Alright guys, what's up? We have another undefeated Red Eyes deck profile. This time we have a Lord of the Red deck. Went undefeated in Swiss today, never lost. Tell us how you did and what you did.
Oh, I got lucky.
that's for sure.
Starting off, 3 Lord of the Red.
Bam. What does he do? How does he do it?
Soft once per turn for both effects. When a card or effect is activated, he can target a spell or trap on the field, destroy it. And also, when a card or effect is activated, he can target a monster on the field and destroy it. Soft once per turn. The only limitation is that they can't chain off of each other. So I can't pop a spell or trap and then chain, pop a monster. I can't pop a spell or trap with him and then chain with him, pop a monster or whatever. And the only issue is he's not a level 7 and he's not a Red Eyes monster, but there's ways to get over that.
Or around there.
Round over, simply. Red Eyes Darkness Metal. The
God card.
basically it's like the glue to the deck, keeps it all together.
If only he was at 3.
Might be a little too good. But he keeps reoccurring Lord of the Red from the graveyard. Because if you have him on the field, Lord of the Red, once they see what Lord of the Red can do, they're going to target him most of the time. And you just keep bringing him back. And he also works with Black Metal Dragon to keep on keeping up with the resources. And he's also a tribute for Lord of the Red. It's a ritual. 3 Black Metal Dragons. Go into Link Rebo or some of the other tech I have. And, you just get free searches, basically.
Yeah.
Basically. Non once per turn.
Non once per turn search.
And very abusable with Darkness Metal Dragon. Next we have 2 Gear Freeze. He works really well with Black Metal Dragon and Fangwood Chain to disrupt your opponent, popping a spell or trap, non-targeting. And he's just nice to have around a level 4. 2 Red Eyes Black Metal Dragons. Now I know it seems a little wild having a card that I can't use, but everything around him is just perfectly used for. He's a Red Eyes monster, so I can use him for Lord of the Red's tribute. He's a level 8, so I can use him for Lord of the Red's tribute fully. And I can send him to the graveyard with Red Eyes Insight and use him and banish him with Red Eyes Transmigration to summon.
Yes, it's like free cost.
Basically, yeah. And he's never really a dead card, because even if he's in my hand, I can ritual summon with him and then get another one out of the graveyard. 3 BLS. He's another level 8, a light monster, and he's just nice to have around sometimes. I can banish a monster, chain Lord of the Red, pop something else. It gets rid of some good stuff on the field. And he's 3,000 attack, so he can get over things that Lord of the Red can't.
Attacks twice.
And attacks twice. Incantations. 3 Fire Guy and 2 Wood Guy. These are what I mainly use to go into BLS with. I have 3 of him because it's easier to search the spell. So if I have him in my hand, and I have like a Black Metal Dragon or Red Eyes Insight, then it's easier to get a spell. But I only play 2 of him because Lord of the Red's not as easy to get. I have to basically hard draw into him or pre-prep or go into this guy, Manju, one of. Most of my normal summons, I'd rather have Gear Freed or Black Metal Dragon, so I only play him at 1. And the incantation is just so much better because they don't cost as much. But he is good to have.
He doesn't cost anything.
Yeah.
It just gives up your normal summon.
3 Insight.
Bam. This card's crazy.
At worst, it's a Foolish Burial. At best, it's a Foolish Burial and a Search. So, can't go wrong with that.
So the send the Red Eyes is cost?
Yeah.
Perfect.
So you send the Red Eyes for cost. So even if you want to bait them out and send Black Metal Dragon, Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Send him. And then, what if they ash this or something, then you have the ritual spell or monster
no matter
ready
what,
to go.
It's a really good. It's one of the best Red Eyes cards. It's like a $3 rare. I think it needs a rarity bump too.
Definitely. It need an ulti or something. 3 Red Eyes Transmigrations.
Yep.
For ritual summoning Lord of the Red. Like I said, you can banish Red Eyes monsters at the graveyard. So like the 2 Gear Freeds if you need to, or the 1 Black Metal. And when times are tough, sometimes you just gotta banish that Darkness Metal Dragon.
Yep.
3 Pre-Prep. Pot of Greed with a choice for rituals. Can't say anything more about it.
It's a good line.
I know. Pot of Extravagance.
Whoop.
I'm searching all the time. Never really drawing. Want me to move over?
No, just leave it there. Life will work out.
I'm not really drawing at all other than this. So it doesn't really stop me. The extra deck isn't that important. So.
Or at all.
A little bit.
Maybe like 1%, but that's it.
Not by much. 3 Call by the Graves. If I get hand trapped once, I basically lose. So we gotta hope for this guy in the hand. And he's actually also good for during my opponent's turn to activate something, so I can get a force pop with Lord of the Red. So it has a little bit more than that. Monster Reborn, bring back Lord of the Red, Darkness Metal Dragon, and just start doing stuff, you know. 2, Fangwood Chain. It's not too often I have a Red Eyes on the field, so I wanted to play 3, but it's just not. It's just too bricky. Same thing with 2 Red Eyes Spirit.
Yeah. What red eyes cards do you use them with?
Darkness Metal is usually on the field.
Okay, that's your only red eyes card that you use?
I mean, Gearfried as well.
Okay.
But more often than not, it's Darkness Metal being equipped with this.
Alright.
And then Spirit to bring back Darkness Metal if something happens to him.
Yeah.
God forbid something happens to him. In my extra deck, I have Guard Dragons and 3 Link Rebo. All for the same real reason.
Move it like right here. 'Cause it's like, I don't know why you just
I guess what I told you.
migrated to that section.
But I play all of these because Pot of Extravagance. If I banish my 3 Link Rebos and Black Metal Dragon's not doing much, and I have these extras just in case I banish these or banish these, you know, I can still link away Black Metal Dragon for the search.
Gotta clean the sleeves.
Alright, man. and it also kind of throws my opponent off. They don't know if I'm going to go into some crazy Guard Dragon stuff. You know, you can hope for the best sometimes. For my rank 4s, I have Gaga Cowboy, Castel, and Tornado Dragon. With Manju and the 2 Gearfrieds, sometimes it comes up. And having a Lord of the Red and a Tornado Dragon on the field is a lot of back row removal.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Castel to get rid of problems, and Gaga if I can go for a game. And then I have a bunch of Galaxy monsters. And Hoop Harbinger.
The whole package.
Almost. We're missing one guy.
Yeah.
Dark Matter.
Yeah, the best one.
Actually, not in this deck. But, these guys do stuff. I can't remember what they all do. You know, sometimes you're just in the middle of a game, you read them, and then you're just like, oh, this is good. This is what I need for right now.
Yeah, the main ones you gotta remember are these 2.
These 2?
That one, yeah.
Oh, yeah, negate the spell.
Monster. And this guy, you can
Maybe,
take
like,
your
pops a
opponent's
card or
monster
something.
and attacks directly.
It's wild stuff. You know, it's just good random monsters. Some of them are like 4,000 attack.
Yeah.
So, as you saw, not many monsters are that big. So going to one of these with like Lord of the Red and Blackluster Soldier, you know, it can work out sometimes. Or even if you have 2 Blackluster Soldiers and you banish 2 monsters, you know, then you can go into one of these and start doing stuff. I don't really have a side deck because the side deck I have is specifically for my locals, so you can tweak it however you want. But it's very difficult to have a side deck with this. This is like a 38 core card. 38 core card deck.
What cards would you consider siding out?
I usually side out the Blackluster Soldiers.
Yeah.
Or like the Blackluster Soldiers, really.
Yeah.
Maybe Called by the Grave, depending on who you're playing. But that's really it, honestly.
Yeah.
Everything else is pretty vital. But maybe you can find a way to tweak it. Maybe you can play some actual Red Eyes or something in it. But that's all I have for today. It worked out well.